Hey, I'm Rob for JTRpodcast.com. This is going to be a very short video inducting the 2 new games into my Rogues Gallery, the Board Game Hall of Fame. I know Rogues Gallery has negative connotations, but it's Jesta ThaRogue, what else are you going to call it? So basically what I'm going to do is go through all this year's inductees. I'm just going to run through last year's because my blog is now 6 years old. I think 6 years old, yeah. So last year was the 5th year anniversary, so I thought I'd induct all the games that I still liked 5 years after playing them. Those games I kind of played around 2013. So let's take a quick look at what went in last year. I've got my phone because I can't remember them. So it's of course headlined by Terra Mystica, one of the greatest games, the greatest game ever made. Seven Wonders, the classic drafting game. Love Letter, excellent filler, my favourite filler. Carcassonne, fantastic tile laying game. Suburbia, which is going to get a new edition later this year, which I'm really excited for. I've still got mine for now. I think I'm going to have to sell it to replace it with a new one. Blood Bowl Team Manager, which is unfortunately not going to get made anymore. Maybe, hopefully in the future if somebody picks it up, but it's very unlikely. The Resistance Avalon, which is still a game I still own. Haven't played it for a very long time, but still one of the classics, one of the ones that really got me into the hobby when I first started playing. Magic the Gathering, which I've been playing for 20 odd years. I haven't played it for the last few years, but I've been playing it for 20 odd years before that. It's so important to my life, really, Magic the Gathering. And then finally, the most underrated game on that list is Pina Parata, the Donald X Vaccarino fun, cute animal variant of Uno. Very fun game. So let's take a look at this year's entries, starting with the smallest one. I'm just going to hit that big box off the table. The smallest one is Samurai Spirit. So this is here because it is beautiful. It's a very fun game. It's a co-op game. We are trying to defend a village against invaders coming in. There is the village itself, stuck in there. There we go. So that is the village, and the artwork is excellent. Everybody has a character. And you can see they have a character here, and that one's the wrong way up. But you can eventually get them to the animal side, which makes them even more powerful. They all have different special abilities that you can use, or you can share with your colleagues in order to help them defeat people. And these are the people they are defeating. These are the bad guys. These guys, and they have a power rating. They also have abilities as well. You can see in the bottom left all these different symbols. And what you're trying to do is basically save these villagers. These villager tokens are going to be on here. The buildings, the farms, they've got the fences that go around the outside of the village, and you have the little villagers themselves that you're trying to, little adorable tiny little villagers that you're trying to save against all these different people, and you don't know what order they're going to come up in or how they're going to work. But that is it. Yeah, that is very fun game. It used to be my go-to solo game because it was so easy to play on your own, because there's not really much to it rules-wise, but strategy-wise it's very important to get things right. It's got lots of difficulty as well. You can up the difficulty by bringing extra rules into play that are just basically when you lose a building or you lose a villager, instead of just discarding them from the game, you flip them over and they give you another penalty. So that's always good fun, and you can just lessen the amount of fences and stuff as well. So that is the first one for this year, Samurai Spirit. And finally, because there's only 2 this year, there was quite a few last year as I went through. Next year is going to be, I've had a quick fast forward into the future, I think there's going to be about 6 or more next year, but the biggest one for this one is 5 Tribes. And in this game you are trying to control Nakala with a big thick score pad, all the expansions. I haven't played with them all. I haven't played with some of the newer ones because I haven't played this one for a very long time, unfortunately. Been busy with all the new stuff, but you've got all these things here, rule books, cheat sheets aplenty, it's all over the table. But basically you are going to have all these tiles laid out into a map, and you are then going to use meeples which are on those tiles, and you're going to mancala them around the board to take the actions of the tiles. I'll be doing a video of this one next month, I think. I'm going to do a few videos for 5 Tribes, but it's all very nice. I don't know why I've got all these in different boxes. I've just bought a load of these business card boxes and wanted to use them up, so I put them in my favourite games, which means I've got these boxes in there for no reason. But yeah, all the pieces are really nice. The game is a lot of fun. It is absolutely brain burning though. The amount of stuff you need to remember is ridiculous. So this is like all the Jins that come in the base game. There's all the different game turn, this is a really handy sheet actually. It tells you how to play the game and stuff. And then you've got all the stuff for the Whims of the Sultan expansion, all the different things on there, what the new tiles do, what the new Jins do, and stuff. Then you've got the Artisans of Nakala with all the different tokens on there, what they do. I've played with this one. This one was really good. I think it's just Thieves I haven't played with, the newest one. But yeah, this is a really, really cool game. Lots of stuff going on. Very brain burning, as I mentioned. There's like a ton in the box, as you can see. So that is the second and final addition to my Hall of Fame for 2019. That is 5 Tribes. So do let me know what you think of these 2 games in the comments below. Which games did you play for the first time in 2014 that you think would go into your Hall of Fame? Let me know. I want to know to see if I played them, and if I haven't played them, then maybe I can give them a go. So do let me know, and make sure you subscribe so you can stay subscribed for another year. So for next February, you can actually see more than 2 games go into the Hall of Fame. So thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at JTR Podcast. I find the blog and the podcast at jtrpodcast.com. I've been Rob, aka Jesta ThaRogue, and I'll see you soon.